Must recording.
Yeah, we here.
What's up, YouTube?
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do not forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget to like and subscribe. But y'all already know what's about to go on. I know a lot of people probably was like, I didn't know if they was going to be doing this back or not. We just took a break.
Yeah, I had to take a little break.
I had to take a little break. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to let little people tune in, a little bit, but y'all can check us out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific,
7 p.m. Pacific,
9 p.m. Central,
9 p.m. Central,
and 10 p.m. Eastern, baby.
10 p.m. Eastern. Well, we're in Houston right now. This is the Houston thing. So right now,
Houston,
us,
Texas
it
time.
is about to be 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? And also, Anchor, check us out. There's still all episodes that you people probably have never seen before.
Yeah, because it's all way back from when we first started. You know what I'm saying?
From when we first started. You know what I mean? So you can check us out on Anchor. You know what I mean? You can also check us out on what? Spotify. You can check us out on Google Play. Couples Corner. We everywhere, baby.
Everywhere.
We everywhere. YouTube, Twitter. We everywhere.
Heavy Battles YouTube.
Hey, we got the website coming out real soon.
Your thoughts.
City MC, my opinions. We've been moving and shaking, y'all. Moving and shaking. So you know what I mean? Just check us out. We got a new website coming out, Couples Corner's website, where we're gonna be doing relationship advice and everything else. You know what I mean?
Straight anonymous.
Straight anonymous. You know what I mean? If you just want to talk about relationships, like we say, this is not just for couples. It's for singles. It's for people. You know,
you need somebody to vent to.
If you just need somebody to vent to.
Hey,
you know what I mean? We are here for
the people.
You.
Yes, we here for you.
You know what I mean? We are here for you. You know what I mean? I know y'all keep saying here looking like, why is he looking at the clock and everything else? Because
we're trying to literally get 9 o'clock. Because that's what time we're supposed to tune in.
You know what I mean? We normally
we just tune in a little bit early.
We're a little bit anxious this go round.
I am Shamika the baddest.
And I'm your boy City MC.
And this is
the Couples Corner. You know what I mean? Everybody who ever tuned in to the show, y'all already know how we do this. Y'all already know how it go.
Celebrity talk.
So, some people may have seen the title, and we're gonna get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of crazy, to find out that Nicki Minaj's husband had to turn himself in to register as a sex offender.
That is pretty messed up, but I wonder if she knew about it though.
Now that's the key. That's the key thing.
I mean, because it'd be pretty messed up. Your brother went to jail.
Your brother went to jail
for being a sex offender. Now your husband goes to jail.
Your husband going to jail
for a sex offender. So I'm kind of confused now.
So yeah, you know what I mean. We want to ask that question. You know what I mean, because we don't know if she knew or not. So the question of the day is.
Can your past hurt your current or your future relationship? And I know y'all like, how can my past hurt my current relationship?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. Can your past hurt your future or current relationship?
How you doing, Faith Pacific? I think that's what that says.
Faith Specific.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know.
It can be various reasons why. I'm just going to put it in perspective of like.
Can your past
past situation. Because your past situation, you can have lack of vulnerability, you know what I'm saying? And that can be where you wasn't honest. Like you got into a new relationship and you're not honest with them about how you broke up with the people that you've been with.
Yeah, but your past. Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
I mean, I'm saying that can be a factor in your relationship.
That's a form of how your past.
I would want to know. I would want to know that you broke up with somebody because you was whooping their ass and you didn't tell me. There would be some messed up shit.
It could go back. It could go the other way around.
All
right, it could go the other way around. When you say, can your past hurt your present relationship? What about the brides that call the new brides and tell the new bride that he was whooping my ass and shit like that?
Right.
And he might not never be beating up on the new girl or no shit like that.
That's why I said, can your past?
I mean, it could go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Because there could be a person that might like they stuck on you. They sprung on you. So they don't want to let you go. So they gonna ride you like a dog. Let me read some comments real quick. Okay, read that.
Good evening. Which one?
Yeah, we're gonna do Facebook first.
Oh, okay. Facebook. I'm on that too says it can if you don't take the time to heal from the last. Well, yeah, it can. Right. Yeah, some people do dwell,
right.
You know.
You're right. And that's why that's kind of what the vulnerable, being vulnerable.
You can't be vulnerable
with that because you wasn't being honest.
That's why we asking the question.
You gotta plant them seeds when you meet somebody new.
You have to.
What up, Lord Petty?
Lord Petty in the building.
He said, "Let it happen years ago. It happened years ago. Yeah, even if it happened years ago, it can catch up with you. And it could be somewhere where somebody abandoned you and they just dumped you." And now you don't even have an open heart. You don't want to date nobody.
Right. You don't want to date nobody enough. Your past can catch up to you in your relationships, in your future relationships in all forms of ways. Right. You know what I mean?
No matter what it might be. It can even be where you have an issue with sex. You feel used in the past.
You can be.
Or you have some type of sexuality about yourself where you don't know yourself all the way. And what I'm saying is like
people
hold on. But what I'm saying is we're gonna go to there in just a second, but with the sexuality shit, it's like where people could feel like the only thing a person wants in a relationship is sex. So when they get into new relationship, they don't even feel the need that somebody really like them. They just think that they want sex from them.
Exactly.
And when I say sexuality and not being true to yourself, that could be where I can use myself for example. I used to date girls back in the days. Now I'm dating a guy, but really I want a woman, or vice versa. A guy used to date a guy back in the days, and now he's dating a woman, but really he want a guy. He wasn't true, or I wasn't true.
Or honest about what his past. So that's another form of how your past can catch up to you in a relationship. It can catch up with you,
and it can hurt you.
Not honest about a situation.
Let's see what she said. She said it can. What did it say?
What's so hung up on?
Oh.
What's so hung up on your sister? Huh? What you mean by that, Lord Petty?
He on another level. But let me see what she said. How do you pronounce her name?
Amunet Marie too.
Okay, people need to be direct with their side effects.
You're right.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't be honest with their side effects. Because if that's the case, the past would not catch up with you.
Right.
And that's what I was saying about the sexuality. You dating females in the past, a female dating a female in the past, another dating a man, or a man dating a man back in the past.
That's why.
But they really want what they was dating in the past. They didn't tell the partner that they're with now. So it kind of it kind of hurt their relationship because it wasn't known. They didn't give that person to have a choice if they wanted to date somebody.
Right, exactly. That's why we asking, can your past catch up? Not saying a person wouldn't
get a date like that, but you didn't give that person a choice.
Because in some relationships, some people get into relationships and they're a brand new person. Like all of a sudden they're a brand new person, and then they start running into people like yo, remember when we used to do X, Y, Z? You ain't never tell your girl, or your girl ain't never tell your man. You know what I mean? Remember you used to be like X, Y, Z, and your man and your girl looking at you like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? That's some surprise.
I'll be looking at you like,
that's some surprise. That's
how you get down.
You know what I'm saying? That's some surprise.
Oh, that's why they call you Siggy, huh? But no. It can be even where you done got cheated on so much in the past that now you got your guards, you guarding your heart. You don't want to date nobody, or you expecting it to happen again. You expecting them to cheat on you, or you feeling guilty not you feeling guilty. Or are you saying that they're going to be guilty until proven innocent?
Exactly.
And
you don't want to be vulnerable neither. You could be hurt so bad from your past that you might not give the future or the present a shot at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might be so hurt in your past that you might not give the future. Like you just so.
But in my terms, as I used to say when I met City, fuck these niggas. These niggas for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these niggas. And that's the mentality that I had. Cause once you get cheated on so much, you like, man, shit, this community dick, fuck these niggas.
But that's what goes to.
That's what can your past hurt.
Can your past
your current
hurt your current
or your future
present,
relationship?
Either or.
It can make it or it can break it, baby.
It can make it or it can break it. It can make it or it can break it. You can find out that motherfucker
was sis, what's up?
You can find out that motherfucker was a stalker or a rapist. Look, like what we was talking about with this nigga Minaj shit. You can find out this dude is a sex offender. You can find out this dude was a straight murderer. He done murdered like 80,000 people. Or you can find out your girl was a porn star or a prostitute or a motherfucker. Yeah,
and you didn't even know.
She didn't even know.
She didn't give you the choice of telling her. You didn't even know. I mean, letting the dude know. Oh, I was a prostitute back in the days. Like, are you gonna accept me? You still want me? Like,
that's why we asking the question.
Give somebody a choice.
You never fucking know.
Let me go to this question real quick. What up, son? I'll see you tune in, my young son. But Lord Petty goes, my heart locked the fuck up.
His heart locked the fuck up. See?
You know what?
Cause you've been hurt like a mug.
Yeah, cause you've been hurt. So you don't
like a mug.
Let me go to this one then. Deflecting the blame. You know what? You need to rest for a little bit because you might be one of them type of people that might get in a relationship. You're gonna start picking fights, making assumptions. You're gonna overstep your boundary because of the shit you done been in, brother. I know that's what's gonna happen.
Read the next comment.
Okay. I want to say your name. I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna say two. Okay. Only hurt people. But you have to want to heal in order to have healthy presence relationship. You're right. But see, that's the thing these days. We don't heal. Some people be so where they don't want to be alone. They jump from relationship to the next relationship to the next relationship. And they're not giving themselves time to heal.
That goes with what Lord Petty just said. He said, I've been the cheater and the cheated. Like he's been cheated on and he done the cheating.
Why? Because he don't have no
trust. Exactly.
He don't have no trust because of the things he done been in. So it caused him probably to jump from relationship to relationship.
And that's the purpose of, that's why we asking the question. Can your past hurt your present or current relationship? Because shit, you never know what's hidden in the closet. You never know what's hidden in the closet.
You never know what's hidden in the closet. That's why it's always good just to put that shit all down on the table.
Right. So if it just happens to jump up.
No, but you ain't got to put it all down at one time. I wouldn't just put it all down on the table at one damn time. You know what I'm saying? Unless
you like what the fuck we just said earlier. Unless you a rapist or a prostitute or you used to be a pimp or you a motherfucking
but
killer.
But that's some fucked up shit.
Unless it's some real shit
you could
like that.
You done married this woman or this man and you find out that they're a child molester and you living in the house with them with your children. That could be a fearful situation. Especially if you done already lost your heart. Yeah. And when I say lost your heart, you don't fell in love with this individual. And it ain't nothing. I ain't gonna say, you know what? I can't say what a person feel like because I've never been in that situation. But I know that could be some painful shit. That's just like if I don't know. It just anything.
That's why we asked the question.
I got a funny one for y'all though. That's just like if you're in a relationship, ladies, and y'all talking to this dude, and y'all find out that back in the days he used to be old people tongue ass dude. And then you'll be like, oh, that's why he used to sit in the bathroom looking at me while I'm trying to shower in my privacy.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying some old strange shit like that. You never know. That's why it's good to put that shit on the table.
But yo, on some real shit, let me ask you a question now. That leads me to a question. Is it levels to what the past brings to the present? Meaning like, all right, Now, if he a killer or rapist or some shit like that, yeah. But if the nigga just didn't tell you that, yo, I was locked up or some shit like that, that's why it's hard for me to get a job.
I mean,
That's
that
not
probably be a
nothing.
difference.
That's not
It
nothing.
depends on what they got
You know
locked
what
up
I'm
for.
saying?
It depends on what they got locked
Yeah,
up
well,
for.
I
So
mean,
you're like,
you know, some people be scared to tell motherfuckers that. Like, yo, I'm a felon. Or some shit like that. So
yeah,
it
and 9 times
depends.
out of 10,
It
because
depends on the level
one
of
thing about it, people
what
can
your past is
change.
holding. You
People
know what
can
I'm saying?
change.
And
People
can
can change. And some of the factors that we was talking about, when I say those factors, people can change and people can make you change into those ways where you will be like that with every beginning relationship. And that's because of what she said. You ain't really bad people. What she say a while ago? Hold on, let me go down a little bit. Hurt people hurt people. She right. Hurt people do hurt people. They always do because they already been damaged. And they don't realize when they have something because they're already hurt. But again, can your past hurt your current or your future relationship?
That's what we want to know. Can your past hurt your current or your future relationship?
I'm calling her Tutu. I'm calling you Tutu like my sister Tutu. But check this out, girl. I see you. I like you interacting with us tonight. You saying some people in the beginning only show them your perspective. Yeah. And then
your perspective.
Yeah, your perspective.
They're representative.
That is not what they say.
They're representative.
Oh, excuse me.
Like it's like a representative of it could be a fake ass representative though. You never know.
People do that.
Yeah.
And that's again because they've been hurt.
Look, I will. Look, Lord Betty, I will.
Hey sis over there. And then it says that's what inmates look up is background check.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. But again, can your past hurt your current relationship?
Past hurt your current or present.
I just want to know, Becky.
And everybody,
Becky, you went to college and you used to be the go live ass bitch out there in college. So did you tell Bob? I'm just saying.
So if you go to a college reunion or something, they
gonna know you as
bring
that.
Your husband don't know nothing about your wild days, and then next thing you know, they like, oh,
that's
you don't know Becky.
You remember Becky on that movie Vacation? Everybody seen the movie Vacation
and on the head and everything.
You remember the movie Vacation now?
Yeah.
That is what happened. She took her dudes there, and everybody knew her as the Go Live.
The live bride. You know what I mean?
Can your past catch up with you?
Can it?
Can your past hurt your current or your future relationship? Let's see. It can only hurt if you don't want to grow.
It can.
It can only hurt if you don't want to grow. I don't know. You just went over my head with that one.
Grow into a new person? Or grow or
change? But if you're going into a new person, it's not going to hurt.
No, it's not going to hurt.
So I'm like.
But if you don't want to grow.
If you don't want to grow, yeah, it's going to hurt you. But if you're growing into a different person, it's not going to hurt you. When you're growing into stuff, shit don't bother you. Shit don't phase you like you used to.
You're right about that.
When you're growing.
You are right about that. That's why we want to know that, because
and I know that for a fact.
A lot of people, you know what I mean? But some people might overlook the past like it didn't matter. Like you might tell somebody, oh yeah, this and this and this happened, and they might overlook that shit. And it might not be that serious to them until they become serious.
Yeah. Yeah, you
When it comes down to relationships.
Now, Lord Petty said, I told women I was a man whore, but I changed.
You told women you was a man whore,
guess
but
what?
then you
That's
changed.
being honest. But did you really change?
Did you really change? That's the question. Did you really change?
Did you really change? You can be man whore. Did you change? That's the question.
Did you really change?
I was a woman whore too. I changed, and I got to. I bet y'all didn't think I was gonna say that, huh? Because I bet it's a lot of people out there like, oh, I had that bitch. Bitch, so what? So what? So what? Dude, who got this bitch now? Like, who got me now?
Yeah, crazy.
My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, and it's like, it's better than yours now.
She's retarded sometimes. But hey,
I'm just playing though.
You know what I mean? But like we say, can your past hurt your current?
I'm gonna let you read that one. I barely can see it.
Some people don't know anything other than a toxic relationship. So if it's going to Well, they will self sabotage it because of it not being the
In the
norm.
norm. Okay.
Yeah. If,
And you're right. And that's why when they know toxic relationships, they get in relationships and they start picking fight. They make assumptions about everything. They overstep their damn boundaries.
yeah,
So
well,
I understand that shit. That's
yeah.
what kind of relationship they like, that toxic shit. That bitch want a nigga to choke her ass, slap her down every time. You know, it is people out there like that. Even the guys. Guys might even want their girls to toss
Start
them
a
around
fight.
or whatever.
Start a fight or some bullshit.
Or just individuals, period. If that's the kind of life they like, that's what they gonna choose to do. They gonna get into those side.
Regardless of it. But like you say, you gotta change.
And can
You
your
gotta change.
past hurt your
Hurt
current or your
your
future
current
relationship?
or your future relationship. That's what we want to know.
Because, like I said, it's a lot of people out there be dying low back in the days. They still dying low, and they
Straight
have
up.
not a clue.
Straight up.
And I ain't talking about just men cheating on their wives with other men. I'm talking about women cheating on their men with other women. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Either way.
No, it wasn't no invite. I'm talking about you cheating on him.
You know what I mean? Lord Betty said, I got married. You got married. That was the outcome. You changed around and then you got married. Are you still married?
Are you still married?
Are you still married?
And how's it working out?
That's what we would like to know.
Because marriage is a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful. Can be.
But also you can have, like we say, in your past, can it hurt your relationship? Because you could be talking to somebody.
You can be.
They could have been a woman beater.
Never know.
You can talk to a girl that could have been shit.
Look, Lord Petty said no. So you not married no more? That's it?
That's why he on here.
That's it?
That's why you on
so
here.
So you not married
Tuesday,
no more?
You looking for love, huh? You looking for love. But we just want to know, can your past hurt your current or your future relationship? Everybody quiet now. Y'all done got quiet out there on us now.
What's that when we hear? Well, I'm making bird sound shit. You supposed to hear crickets like cricket, 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 or whatever the fuck, wiki, like whatever the fuck.
But when we say this, when you meet somebody, I wouldn't necessarily just jump off my mouth. But if you plan on being with this person, I suggest you lay
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, relationships is about growing, and it's about learning, and it's about, you know what I mean. You have to learn in a relationship if you want your relationship to get better. You have to be honest. You have to be upfront. That's why we want to know, can your past hurt your present or current relationship? Because you holding a lot of shit in your past and then boom, that shit just pop up like that, or boom, that shit is just you never know. That shit could fuck your shit up. You never know. That's why we asking a question. You know what I mean? Can your past?
Yeah, it can fuck you up.
Hurt your present.
Especially if you acting like Almighty, you know. God person, and you ain't even made your testimony in church. You wonder why everybody in the church looking at you funny because you ain't did your testimony. I know y'all like, she don't even go to church. I be in church. I was raised in the church. I know about God. I believe in God. Trust and believe. But yeah.
We want to know what y'all think. We want to know what y'all think. We want to know what y'all talking about. We want to know, because there's couples out there, like we say, this is not just for couples, this is for singles. This is for people looking for love. You know what I mean? You never know. Can your past hurt? Because you could be single just for that reason.
Yeah, you're right. You can be single.
You could be scared. You could be scared to get in a relationship just for that reason. Because you be like, man, I don't want this motherfucker to find out about XYZ. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Miss Georgia, Miss Bucks. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, Miss Bucks.
And yes, it can.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, it can catch up with you. But I know a lot of people, like, I was talking to somebody earlier, and they was like, my past ain't got nothing to do with my future. You're right. But what type of your
Only right.
past?
Only if you
You know what
secure.
I'm saying?
Only if you secure with that, and if you secure with yourself.
If it
You know
ain't
what I'm
nothing that
saying?
can damage your future relationship,
Then you
hey,
good. You
you
alright.
all good.
You alright. You
But if you
good.
know it's something that can damage your relationship, or I would go ahead and lay it on the table.
That's why we asking the question: can your past hurt your present or future relationship? You know what I mean? Because it could be something minor. It could be something major in your relationship. You know what I mean? But can it hurt it? You know, like we was talking about, and everybody that's tuning in, we was talking about how, you know what I mean, Nicki Minaj's husband and stuff had to register as a sex offender. We
Right.
just want to know, did she know
Yeah,
about
did
it?
she know about it?
And if
Because
she did know about it, did she accept it?
yeah,
Because as of today, they still married, right?
yeah.
So that means she knew
You know
about it.
what?
That means she
If I
accepted
was
it.
Nicki
That means
Minaj,
it didn't hurt.
look,
That means his past did not hurt
if
their
I was Nicki
relationship.
Minaj, I don't know if it hurt her or what. But if it did hurt her or not, if that was me and it hurted me and I got money, I'm divorcing his ass ASAP. Because the nigga didn't tell me. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
It's gonna be
you.
just simple.
That's why we asking the
but
question,
since
because
she has
everybody's
not
different.
divorced him or anything like that,
Right.
she hasn't even spoke on it, has
Exactly.
she? She ain't spoke on it.
She didn't even make a public
So it's
statement on
almost
that.
making
So
me
you never
think
know.
maybe she knew about it.
That's why we
And
asking
then
the
your
question.
brother went to jail for sex offender, bitch. What are you doing?
That's why we asking the question. Can it hurt your past? Can it hurt your future or present relationship? You know what I mean? That's why we asking the question. Can your past catch up to you? Or maybe not. Some people willing to accept that shit.
Hold on, let me see. What up, Demetrius? Thanks for tuning in, girl. I see you done tune in finally on live, girl. You must didn't have to work. But you said
I think she knew about it. That's what we said. Her brother was a sex offender, so maybe she knew about it and didn't give a fuck. Like, yo, but that's why we asking the question. Everybody's different when it comes down to relationship.
Hurt your current or your future relationship?
Can it? It might not. Some people, you know, it's some people in the world that don't give a fuck. Like, yo, what happened, babe? I come in the crib all bloody and shit. Yo, I done killed like 8 niggas. We gotta leave. And she like, oh shit, let's go, babe. And she pack up with me. No. I said you got some people in the world that'll be like, oh shit, and pack up with the motherfucker. Then that nigga get locked up with her ass. She ain't know shit about it. And then next thing you know, they both locked up. It's some people that might accept that shit. You're like, oh shit. Like she said, she
that's that for my man. That's that for my man shit.
Right, here we go with
that's
that for my man shit.
Fuck that for my man.
Look,
I want my life.
Can your past?
I want my life.
Can your past hurt it or not?
I want my
life. Look. That's your thing.
Okay, Miss Bug said, I am working on healing myself right now before I try to get into another relationship. Because I keep thinking he was going to do me the same way I did before. Learning to heal and grow now.
You have to learn and heal. Everything is a learning process. Everything is a learning process. You know what I mean? Even by us talking right now, it may be something, you know, that might spark in your head just by us doing the couple's corner. That's why we do the couple's corner. You know what I mean? Something might spark in your head. You'd be like, oh, yeah, you know.
And also, while you're healing in your process, also pray. Tell God what you want. And be still.
That's important.
He gonna come.
In the relationship.
I don't know how, but he gonna come.
That's important in the relationship. You have to do that. You have to do that. If you don't do anything else in your relationship. You dig?
Yep.
But that's why we want to know.
Okay, let's see. Lord Petty, he over here getting crunk, y'all.
I'm chilling. Look. He said,
y'all remember we got YouTube, we got Facebook,
oh,
we got
we
Instagram
everywhere. Y'all can check us out right now live everywhere.
We bring comments off of everything. So
Lord Petty like, yo, fuck love.
He said, fuck love, I'm chilling. Hey,
chilling.
I told you. I was in that same mentality until I prayed.
Which means that what?
Hold on, be quiet. I was in that same mentality. I was like, fuck these niggas for everybody. Until I prayed. And I got exactly what I want. And I'm still with that exactly
Which
what I want.
Which means that what? Which means that your past is hurting your current or future relationship. Because you like
emotionally, it's just hurting you emotionally. Now you got to use Mr. Palms tonight. You remember that? I'm sorry. I had to go there tonight with you. I had to. Just one time, bro.
Somebody, well, so what kind of advice you have for somebody that's guarded?
What you mean guarded?
Like guarded. Like they guard, I guess guarded. Like, you know, in a relationship, maybe they guard themselves or their emotions But that means you letting your past hurt your present or future relationship because you guard it, right?
Yeah, that means he's guarded and he won't open up to nobody. That means he's being a fake person to whoever he meets. He's not being himself because he don't believe that they're true. It says, Toot said,
that was what we.
So, what would your advice be for someone who is guarded? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Lord Petty.
Nah, Lord Petty.
I thought that was Lord Petty.
Yo, we everywhere right now. We commenting on everybody.
We
everywhere.
But
yeah, that's
a person that's guarded because they're guarded because they want to open up because they're afraid that they're not being. Somebody's not being truthful to them.
But you don't want to be vulnerable too. That's why you're being
guarded. Because if you be vulnerable, you're not going to get anybody because you being vulnerable.
You don't want to be vulnerable, you can't be vulnerable.
No, you got to be honest about your hangups. Like, you got to be honest about your past relationship, about people you meet. And when you get that one sign that, okay, this ain't the person, they're going to give you one sign. Because remember, you always get your signs. We just block them. We try not to see them. But you'll see them. Or whoever you're talking about is seeing because you got your guard up. Look, and sometimes you got to open up your heart a little bit. You don't open up your heart, but you'll know who to open up your heart to.
A little bit. You don't like. You just don't be an open book about a lot. You don't be an open book about everything. But you gotta. Everything takes steps. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a guarded person or you're a guarded individual. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people like that. They just handle their emotions differently when it comes down to. I'm trying to think of this movie
I looked at on Netflix. It's a good ass.
Everybody holds some kind of reserve in a relationship.
Damn, what was that? I think it's fake marriage or fake something. Y'all need to check it out. That is something. No, it is because the girl.
What was the title?
I think Fake Marriage.
Fake Marriage.
Fake Marriage on Netflix.
You talking about that with the lady, with that the one that you seen with the lady and she killed the old boy?
No, nobody killed nobody. She met this dude from out of town and she thought she really fell in love with him, and she walked in on him having sex with another woman, and so then after that. She moved back. She was trying to prove a point to her dad because she told her dad she was gonna get married to this guy.
Right.
And he was like, "You don't even know them. How you gonna get married?" So she walked in on a dude having sex. So when she went back to her house, she met this other dude, and she paid him to act like that was her fiance, and she ended up falling in love with him. But she opened up her heart to this dude, and she didn't want to open up her heart to him. She was just trying to play a little
guarded.
You know, she was guarded because the other dude had hurt her when she walked in and he was having sex.
Guarded. That's when you guard like
because remember, everybody ain't the same.
Everybody's not the same. Everybody handle relationships differently. And what might make a person guard in one relationship, you know what I mean? Another person might, you know what I mean? It might not be nothing.
But I see a lot of y'all just tuned in. We're talking about can your past hurt your
past
or future relationship?
Hurt it.
Okay. She said, I'm talking about me. I am such a loving person, but I don't have no energy for this bullshit. I'm guarded, not because I don't want to grow. It's more about knowing my worth and having that gut feeling that they are a whole red flag, period.
But like we said, people gonna show you red flags. Like, you know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, maybe that's because you guarded. Maybe that red flag might be because you guarded. You never know. But a lot of people gonna show you.
If some people gonna show you the red flag, why are you still there?
Yeah.
Why are you still there?
Gotta, you know what I mean?
That's a waste of time.
Your red flags. Because you know what? Check this out. Some people, what might be a red flag to somebody, one person, might not be a red flag.
If she's talking about herself,
it's for yourself. So you know your red flag. So once they show the red flag, that's
why are you still there? Damn.
Beast.
On to the next one.
Chop it up. Chunk the dooski.
Unless that's what you love. Because remember, you said something about the toxic shit. That's what you are. Is that
maybe that's what you, maybe that's what you attract.
It might not be what you love, but maybe that's what you attract.
So you might have to change your whole like situation. Like
but how you
go out the box.
Yeah, go out the
You
box.
might have
So
to
who
jump
you
out the
talking to?
box. You might have to go out the box.
Look differently into people. I'm saying, like, for instance, if I'm used to going to all these thug dudes, I'm gonna try something different. I ain't gonna try no thug dude. I'm gonna go this way. I ain't gonna go right. I'm gonna go left this time. Try something out the box. You know? But some people be scared.
A lot of people be scared. Relationships are scary. On some real shit. Because you might spend a lot of years with one person.
You might spend a lot of wasted ass years.
Wasted years with one person, and then next thing you know, y'all break up, and then it's like you gotta start all the fuck over again. That's what makes relationships so scary.
Yeah.
But you gotta be willing to do it. But that's within you. That's within yourself. You gotta be willing to do it when you're ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real with yourself.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. But
you might not be ready to do it.
It's about that time.
It is, people, and the conversation was getting so great.
Yeah, also so great. It was getting so deep.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But we do this every Tuesday. You know what I mean? If you missed any episodes, you can check us out on Anchor.
Also, if y'all like this, share this shit.
Like it.
Stop being stingy and share this shit.
Tell people.
Tell somebody else about this. They might need to hear this.
Couples Corner, baby. Couples Corner. You know what I mean?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for all my YouTubers and all you people on Instagram. Get at us, baby.
Share this shit.
Share it.
Hey, sharing is caring. I'm Shamika the Baddest.
And I'm your boy City MC.
And guess what, y'all? Oh, that's about our time. Huh. That's about our time. We about to get up out this camp. We got to go to work. Huh. Y'all got my man hot over here. Huh. Huh. Bye. Deuces. Deuces.